Hi everybody, welcome. Happy solstice. Happy full moon this week. I'm not going to reach into astrology. There is a lot happening this week. But I'd just like to do a reading. And like the last one I did, I'm going to start with the major arcana from the Gaia deck. And maybe just pull a couple of cards, 2 or 3 cards, get the big picture. And then mystical shaman, and then shaman oracle to clarify. Thank you. What a lovely card to start with. Okay, let's have 2 more. How was your weekend? How are you finding the energies leading up to solstice? The solstice will kind of trigger a 6-month event. So it's a good time to really focus on where you might want to implement change. We've got Chiron kicking around. Jupiter, I think, is going to go retrograde, which is that expansive energy turning inwards. So it's going to be a really good time to slow the pace. And that's also going to kick up. There's no other card that wants to come out here. And that might kick up some resistance to slowing down the pace, because Mercury's going to go direct, come out of shadow phase, and then yada, yada, yada. But I'm not going to do astrology, apparently. Right. You can't make this up, can you? Okay, here we go. Summer solstice. That's in the northern hemisphere. Does that mean in the southern hemisphere it's your shortest day today? I'm guessing. But anyway, hi to you guys. There she is, pregnant belly, sitting with all her light in the heart of nature. And I wonder where this exists in our relationships. I wonder where we bring this in our relationships. No matter, by the way, which gender you identify with. I wonder what this asks about our internal relationship to the mother within us, because all of these archetypes sit within. And so that might ask about earthly relationship to mother, metaphysical relationship to the mother archetype. This is really speaking to me about grounding the ancient. This is about ancient wisdom. I'm hearing the words what Gaia was. Ooh, some fire coming through here. Wow. That was like pure electricity. Yeah, that was pure electricity, what Gaia was. All right, I'm going to leave it there. What Gaia was, and the underlying energy. Dun, dun, dun. Lol. Okay, I'm going to show you the next underlying energy. Okay. This is the birthing of the cosmic egg. Wow, there's so much light. That's better. The birthing of the cosmic egg. And if you really look closely at this card, I'll try and get out of the way because it's not focusing. There is a, where am I? There is an infant in there. Okay, what Gaia was. And if we're talking about destiny and getting on one's destined path, then we're definitely talking about Jupiter turning inwards. We're definitely talking about a phase, the next phase being one of really turning inwards and doing an inner soul journey. And I was talking to somebody the other day and I really noticed how, so for me, this weekend has been, well, the word I got for me for this weekend was convalescing. I felt like I was convalescing and it felt completely different because I kind of wasn't working with the old shadow energies, you know. It was different. It was coming from a higher vibration and a finer frequency. And I just felt really cared for, held and supported. And for me, the lesson was to just completely surrender into that energy and be held and supported. So, yeah, it feels very Gaia. It does feel very, I want to say the Holy Mother, love like you cannot even comprehend. Oh gosh, my belly. Oh, I can feel that in my belly. Yeah, it's a love that we can't even comprehend. We've been so starved of oxygen. Wow. We've been so starved of life-giving breath, and literally look at how that's presenting in the physical as we're now being programmed to fear our own breath, you know, to re-inhale our waste. It's to make ourselves sick on our own breath of life. It's profound. It's profound. Okay. Shamans speak. I feel really emotional with this. What I'm sensing into here is there's almost a kind of sense of relief, and here I'm kind of I'm anthropomorphizing the cosmos, and that in my world isn't true. The cosmos is active intelligence, it is indifferent. What makes it real is how we point our focus at it. That's what anthropomorphizes it. But for me, and this is just personal, any notion of the universe has my back is about me. If I have my back and I am the universe has my back. But for me, what this feels like is gratitude. This actually feels like a really high level gratitude. It's like, and it's because of this 50. This is like an acknowledgement of change at a cosmic level, which obviously is going to come down the fractal into the DNA. This is yeah, I can see this kind of ping, like it starts in the physical and it pings out to the cosmos and then it comes back. There's like this symbiosis. This is like a feeling of symbiosis, almost like you did the work and here's the bounce back. So this could be talking about abundance. This could be talking about the harmony that we're craving coming back. It's lovely. It's just, my heart's opening now. Ooh, wow, my heart is really opening. Yeah. Creating a broader, wider channel between the heart self and the cosmic self, which makes sense. Which makes sense at the moment. I'm witnessing an awful lot of cosmic alignment. Meeting the angelic self, I think, is how we describe it in the 3D, but it's meeting the cosmic self. And I'm witnessing a lot of that happening in my client work. This is about, and if we talk about the Holy Mother, then let's talk about the Holy Child. And let's talk about the sacrifices made by the Holy Child on behalf of the parent. And let's talk about the sacrifices made by the parent for the child. Okay. And let's consider how that has affected that sacred relationship between parent and child, between carer and child. And what I get here in the sacrifice is it's the sacrifice of a paradigm rather than personal sacrifice. It's sacrificing a paradigm which is quite patriarchal, where the feminine has had to lean into her masculinity. What did I write the other day? I wrote something about yeah, that will open for a whole new conversation. I'm going to keep it simple. So if the child was squashed and shut down, shushed, put in a corner, made to do something that wasn't natural, holy, organic, then it might be that this next 6-month phase is going to release that, okay? And notice the words I'm using. I'm not using the old words of go in and do some shadow work, because it isn't feeling, well, for me, it isn't feeling like that. And I know that I know and respect that there still will be people that are moving through their dark shadow, and I really honor that. It's so worth it. Stay with it. It sometimes feels like crap, doesn't it? But stay with it. What this feels like is a lifting away of, and all the human has to do is allow itself to be held. That sounds really easy, doesn't it? But what I've been finding recently is the masculine is really wriggling with this. The divine masculine is really wriggling at, but I have to be this and this and this. I have to be the breadwinner and all the other stereotypical archetypes that have been placed upon me, and I cannot rest into the feminine. Okay. So there is a sacrificing of a paradigm, and if it's a willingness to let it go, to move forward into this deep expression of the Holy Mother. I just really, that's moving up now. It's in my throat now. The expression of the Holy Mother. You figure out what that means for you. I don't want to put words. Well, okay. I think that's what it means. It's flow state. It's moving into flow state. Okay. So it's what I've been saying since last year. It's walking forward blindfolded, knowing absolutely that you have everything that you need. Everything. Remember, there's no shortage of energy. I think it was when I had my hand near that stuff, actually. There is no shortage of energy, and that the energy that came in felt very masculine. Fire. It was fire. It wasn't fire, was it? No, it was uranium. It was Uranus. Electricity. It was electricity. Look at this. Look at how she's manifesting. So it might be the essence of the next 6 months, is to really practice coming into flow state. I don't know if I mentioned, my body recently threw itself into an involuntary detox. And for the first time in my life, I absolutely suspended thought. I didn't think. I followed blindly. Where is this going? So the first 2 days, I felt sick and faint. I could only drink water and a piece of bread and honey, I think. Then I woke up and my cravings started, and I followed every craving. It was actually like being pregnant, following every craving. So for Thursday, 8, 9, 10, 11 days, I've been eating an Eastern European meal, one meal for 11 days. My body only wants herring and greens. That's all it wants. Herring and greens, water, no alcohol for 11 days. I don't miss any of it. I'm just following my body. If I start thinking about it, I could rewire in, I want a glass of wine. Okay. But I'm just following my body blindly, blindfolded, and trusting the body's natural intelligence. I feel great. I have more energy. I am sleeping so deeply. I think that's with the high protein, because herring is really high in protein and omega and B. It's fantastic. So, yeah, I mean, if that's part of the sacrifice, then so be it. So be it. I give you my old diet that wasn't serving me. This one serves me. I'm sleeping for like 9 hours a night. That's epic. Let's have some clarifiers, please. Advice. Let's have some advice. Let's have some advice, please. How can we best work with these? How can we best work with the Holy Mother? How about that? How can we best work with the Holy Mother? Okay, let's go back to this. I'm not going to do it. Oh, feel the difference in that energy. How can we best work with the Holy Mother? Thank you. Interesting. I'm going to hold these 2 cards up. I'm sorry, I got a bit mesmerized there because my crown chakra is literally heating up as I gaze into these images. What happens if we put these 2 together? That starts bringing it down, doesn't it? Okay. I just get a bolt of lightning with this. Mercury is stationing, and then it will come out of shadow phase, and then it will go direct in a couple of weeks. And it might be that. See, I'm talking about connecting with the cosmic self here. And this might literally be a bulletin. Yeah, a bulletin from high, a memo from high. So we're talking Holy Mother energy here, and we're talking destiny. And I want to call that this is cosmic rebirth. You know, I was talking last week about this karmic wipe that happened during the eclipse sandwich, and it's been absolutely colossal. The releasing of an old karmic cycle, it's colossal. I can't overstate that enough. And the upper world and thunder is listen. It might be an idea to really tune in, to go up right high. Okay. If you can work at stellar gateway level, maybe do that. And if you can't, then don't. Okay. But whatever you imagine your highest guide to be, or the highest energy that you can work with, I really, really would comfort, that's the word I'm getting, would comfort you, encourage you to connect up really high, clear a space down of absolute peace, and center yourself. Okay. And remember that when you go up, you move energy between dimensions. So make sure this is, well, where did I see that card? Okay. Make sure you're in your heart. Okay, coming from a very pure space. Oh, it's all coming together now, look. Oh, wow. Oh. It's about taking the child to the Holy Mother. You feel that? It's almost like the rebirth of creativity. This is stunning. What can I call this video? Child returns to the Holy Mother. This is huge. Remember, this begins a 6-month cycle. We've got a full moon in Sagittarius. That's true sky sidereal, which will make it Capricorn, full moon in Cap this week. So there's some really great energy around Jupiter. Will really support that inward journey to lift the child up and return it, her, him, to the Holy Mother, to the upper world. It's this is yeah, that's clearing my throat chakra. Wow. Okay, some beautiful, beautiful messages there, guys. Yeah. The sacrifice of the thinking self back into flow state. What Gaia originally was. Wow, 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 wow. I love this reading. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I know I'm kind of absent, and I can live with that. I know there's an awful lot going on in the system right now, and I will bring more as and when I can. So thank you for hovering around. Thank you for staying with me. And yeah, I'd love your feedback. I'd love your feedback. Take care. Lots of love. I'll see you again soon. Bye.